Floyd Wallace scrubs YouTube account of controversial live streams. Controversial YouTuber Floyd Wallace scrubbed his YouTube account of his most recent live streams on Monday, apparently erasing any evidence of his real or mused future plans to avoid his upcoming court hearings by firing his attorney to cause a delay to allow him to flee the country for an extended sex tour of Colombia. Wallace's YouTube had been a lightning rod of controversy in recent days, as the YouTuber has thrown all sorts of plans out, including a strange fascination for saving up his semen for the month with the intention of an acquaintance in Colombia with or without her consent when he arrived in the country later this month. He was also extensively candid with his mental health issues in recent streams, claiming that he had been fighting for the restoration of his previously revoked monthly disability check from the United States government for mental health issues including ADHD and schizophrenia. The YouTuber claimed that he lost his $1,000 a month stipend from the United States government as he made too much money off of the popularity of his YouTube channels back when he was actively auditing and from when he was promoting the Passport Bro lifestyle in his previous extended stay in Brazil. While he says that he has been fighting for the stipend to be restored, his efforts have not been successful, even as his earnings from YouTube have significantly decreased. Wallace has also come under fire from critics who claim that he has abdicated for embarking in sexual contact with women who were the local age of consent, not the United States age of consent. The YouTuber was so offended by the accusations that he produced a live stream on the subject, only creating more questions from his audience as he refused to identify the person who was making the accusations. Strangely, the two videos of note that Wallace has left on his channel are both equally controversial. For the first video, Wallace had been paid to go to the College Station campus to attempt to pick up women, and his encounter with two women in Nebraska that he later admitted were pay-for-play highlighted the second video. Both videos are troubling, as Wallace approached women on the College Station video as a science experiment where he approached several women who appeared underage in order to get their Instagram accounts. In the second video, he allegedly picked up prostitutes and fed them Arby's before his intimate adventure began. Some have speculated that Wallace has been more and more paranoid with his words being used against him, including the possibility of his recordings being sent to his probation officer in Texas or the judge handling his Oklahoma case. Correcting our previous reporting, Wallace's next court date is November 12th, not the previously reported November 14th, for an obstructing of an officer charge in Oklahoma. This is the case where Wallace has repeatedly stated on recent live streams his plans to fire his current attorney in the case to cause yet another delay to the pending plea and sentencing in order to flee the country for his next sex tour of Colombia. Wallace also still owes $57 towards his fines for resist arrest, search, or transport that put him on parole after a September guilty plea in Grayson, Texas. The YouTuber most recently claimed that he had until Tuesday to pay off the remainder of his $787 fine for the misdemeanor, or else he would have to cancel his sex tour of Colombia, later admitting he had no intention of canceling his plans. We will bring you updates when Wallace goes live again.